Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Hoists it forward. That's sprayed out wide. Casemiro. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a great ball.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And the counter is on. The other side really getting hold of the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good take in a good area. Good ball, it's found. Has a goal! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel. So it is still 0-0. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good take and he's had a look. Hoists it forward. They just couldn't get into an attacking area, and it's played forward. No question, that's a foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And shoots! It's there! There is the breakthrough! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cleared without complication. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It's still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And now they can launch a counter. That's a throw. That's great strength on the ball. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ball through needs to be good here. Goalkeeper's ball. Casemiro. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Well played, he saw that coming. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers.
Manchester clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Hoists it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Casemiro. And the finish! Well, that is asking for trouble.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a goal! Oh, real danger here. Brazil are back in business. changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for it.
It's one! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Get the pass he's looking for. Brazil need to hold on for a few more moments. How about that? Lucas Paqueta.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Dinks one in. It's on a plate. Looking for goal. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The end of the game. Reflections?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.
With that, it's time for me to... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Here's our venue this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Stankovic. Tien. Oh, what a ball! Oh, the ball's come loose! And play for a throw. Out to the right. And he's cut it out. Chance to break. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but at the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Right towards the front men. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Stankovic. Chance to shoot. Jordan Henderson. Now the counter. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. Muniesa. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kimmich plays it out to the flank. Chance! Real chance! Options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordan Henderson. It's on a plate. Tien. And here's Kane. Looking to break out here. Kimmich with the slide tackle there. Good ball. Stankovic tries to get it forward quickly. They're guilty of lacking it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cuts it out.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Muniesa. We've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Chelsea head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Jordan Henderson.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lahm. And here's Kane. Could be a chance here. Dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. Stankovic. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Got a sight of goal here. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Played out to the right. Well, there's no sign here of forwards looking back. They are staying up. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Going for goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his look from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Hoists it forward.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, P.Tan.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He's through the middle. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kimmich goes looking. Oh, great ball! Oh, shooting chance! That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Got changes here from both sides, in fact, and this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Let's Gnabry. Kimmich. Gets wrestled off the ball. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. battles to win it back. Cong. No, that's not the ball he wanted. There's a long ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes for goal! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure.
Gnabry really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kimmich. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Khan. Stankovic. Kane. Hits one! The referee's awarded a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. Kane, he's had a goal! It's in for the pieces! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Gnabry did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. You can't afford a repeat.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold it? He's had a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Chelsea just couldn't get it off. Their opponents back into it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see...
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tielemans.
Belgium have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes. Fernandes. Tielemans. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hoists it forward. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! Gabriel Jesus. McTominay. It is deadlocked. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fernandes! And it's played forward, and the counter is on. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Now a chance to break. And it's De Bruyne. It's got through to him. He could be in here. Goes for goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And he's there to clear it. He's gone for it! Finds himself eased off the ball. Done. There we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. It's one! De Bruyne. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a good-looking cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Luke! And it's going to be pulled back for that one.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
De Bruyne!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Gabriel Jesus. Forward it goes. So still just a goal between them. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great lead! It's good distance on it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Aimed in towards the centre. Get that clear. It's a brilliant interception. He just whacks it away.
Belgium are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Tielemans hoists it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Defender's on the back foot. It's De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus gets it out to the wing. Knocks it away. Corner it is then. Don't sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tielemans. And it's Meunier. Right through the middle. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Belgium are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up out. Hits one! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Wigan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Vitolo, Joe, Dira, Hervé, breaks on here, Marquinhos plays it forward, Dira, could move up a gear here, Fabian Ruiz, now can he finish? Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hervé.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good take, and he's had a lot. Chance! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Wigan had the equaliser, and we're all square. Yes, Dembele! It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mondi hoists it forward. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Dembele having a look. Oh, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Decent hit from there. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rice. And it's played forward. And the shot! He scored! And they get themselves in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He spotted the run and played him through. Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Receives it in a good position. Tries to dink it in. he's straight offside. And here's Dembele. Rice. Back to the keeper. Dembele. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's broken through.
Marquinhos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Joe. Cut out in the nick of time. Rice. Williams. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Rice plays it short. A really good feat. So who's he picking out? Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rice. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. He's looking to get there first. Hoists it forward. Defender's on the back foot. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gets away from his opponents. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mondi. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the closest point.
It's a brilliant intercept. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. It's the through ball. Trout calling for him to... Has a hit! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That intervention was very necessary. Good clearance and very necessary. Timely intervention. Hervé. Rice. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Dembele. And he's there to hoof it away. Wigan have a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hernandez. And he's cut it out. That's a hit! And here's the chance to counter. Saka. Kelly. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. And time is up. Wigan puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Real chance! Goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, a breakthrough already. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the...
Dembele! That wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Chan. He's there to receive it. Hakimi drives it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goes to finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has gone out. Fabian Ruiz does well there, alert. Dembele has made his mark on this game. Dembele. Vitolo. It's Dembele. Turns and goes back. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nice touch. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets the better of his man. Chooses to go back. Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Wigan get it back again. Mondi. Ferran Torres. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He could be in here. Vitolo. Hakimi. Dembele. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. That's great strength on the ball. Hernandez hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And he's going long. Slid out wide, but he won't reach that one. Striding forward, facing goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now can he finish? Forward it goes. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. Has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence.
He's gone for it! Well, they could break here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Shula. Chan. Numecha. Done very well to intervene. Mondi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shula does well to read it and intercepts. Trying to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Numecha. Wigan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Vitolo brings it forward. Hakimi goes looking. Chan. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Great chance here to level it up. He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chan. Short, tries a shot! They have their equaliser! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hakimi. And here's Dembele. He's left his man. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Swung over into the middle. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Mecha. Plays it out to the flank. Played into shapes to shoot! Good clearance and very necessary.
Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. A heavy challenge. Here it comes. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dortmund really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Really good feet.
Dortmund merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dira. Wigan can't make any sort of inroad. Just ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Dembele.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kadira. And it's got through. He's in space and looking for options. Gets away from his opponent. Needs a quality cross. Could be a chance. Has a goal! It was on the back foot. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's got through. Out of play for a goal kick. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Quite no argument for me on that one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice. Now, can he cap it? He's gone for it! Goal, England! First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Played back in. This is them. And the shot! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's had that. Joe! Doesn't get the pass, his big chance! Rice plays it short, and he's whipped it in low. Oh, he's been flattened there. Has a goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Out to the left it goes. Vitolo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Khedira. Ferran Torres. And here's Dembele. tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Dembele just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
The defence can get it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vitolo. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Kane. Good take, and he's gone for it!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Vitolo. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good taken. It's Dembele! Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So first half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great lead! Sorry, that one could so easily have been different.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Mondi hoists it forward. And once more they can't get through. Joe. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fabian Ruiz. Vitolo tries to get it forward quickly.
England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. England clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictable. Joe!
Oh, that is an awfulness.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mondi. Fabian Ruiz is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down there.
Joe. It has got through to him. Chance to shoot. And it's played forward. And the counter-attack is on for England.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Vitolo. Forward it goes. Fabian Ruiz battles to win it back. Joe. England have it back and they can go again. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Vitolo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. What a ball this is! Oh, shooting chance! It's a real danger here. And it's Kane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good interception. It's come loose. Lovely bit of skill. Got a throw in. Joe. Right through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Mondi. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. He's got options out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A chance to play it in. Fabian Ruiz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Oh, real Kane with a shot! And it's played forward. It's got through to him. And time is up. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
That's where we have to end it. Great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start.
He's had a go! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Diaby. Martinez. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Joe. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Martinez, Diaby. Vitolo. He's played him through. Q.Tan. Diaby. Ruben Dias drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets the better of his man. Well, a few waiting for it. Great leap! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Diaby. The Qatarian plays it forward. He's got options out wide. Diaby. And a header! Hoists it forward. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Diaby. It's a goal kick. Ruben Dias. Cristiano Ronaldo. Loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Forward it goes. Martinez. Diaby, who has made his impact already. Mondi. Joe. Vitolo. It's on a... Has a goal! Oh, Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Martinez! Now can he finish? And the shot! Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. It's got through to him. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Martinez. Martinez. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that has been cleared. Diachi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And this could be the final action of the first half. So it's going to be another corner. Oh, no, it's an own goal! Well done. And it's half-time here.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Q.Tan. Ball through needs to be good here. And here comes the corner. And he just whacks it away. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Martinez. Chance! Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And once more they can't get through. They're not going to make any further progress now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diachi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Martinez plays it out to the wing. Chooses to go back. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It really has, actually.
Well, Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Looking to force his way through. Vitolo. Cuts it out. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Vitolo. It's a loose ball. Diachi. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mkhitaryan. Done very well to intervene. Joe. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Martinez just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Another corner then. Can he get the shot away? Bernardo Silva goes looking. Donnarumma. Vitolo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitolo. Çalhanoğlu tries to get it forward quickly.
Portugal can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Bernardo Silva. Martinez. Forward it goes. Ruben Neves. Mondi. And here's Çalhanoğlu. He's through. Goes for goal! Ruben Neves. Vitolo. The counter is on for Portugal. Bernardo Silva. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The way. Kimmich. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. What an adventurous run from a defender. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Martinez. Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. Lahm hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Argentina are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
The fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
And it's Messi. Messi goes long. And he's there to clear it. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And he's there to cut it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now the breakaway. Martinez. It's got through. Hits one! Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's got it, and he's got time. Shot at goal! A great ball, big chance! And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. Got a throw in. That'll be a throw. And he's going long. Timely intervention. Oh, some tackle that. Kane trying to get there. Chooses to go back. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Kane.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kimmich. Martinez, and here's the chance to counter. Messi, and Messi! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stankovic. The half-time whistle goes. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Real chance! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. Martinez with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Argentina get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Cuts it out. Paredes. Martinez. Messi. Trout calling for him to shoot.
Argentina have made their...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kimmich. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Paredes. It's Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kane. Paredes goes looking. A real chance to break. That's been won straight back. Lam. Chip through. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Dashing forward at pace. And they win it back again. Forward it goes. Kimmich. Surely he's gone for it!
As soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
That was up face to face with the keeper. Has a hit! Lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets it back.
Argentina are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chance! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square with almost no... Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Messi. He's got options out wide. Knocks it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. there goes the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game. Shot a goal! Tries to dink it in, looking for space out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Good challenge, excellent challenge. De Bruyne pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. A loose ball. Forward it goes. Coco. Rice. Coco. It's on a plate.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for us.
Oh, real danger here! Coco. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has given a corner. Ball's gone out of play. Ball is over the line. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hoists it forward. De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. That's put paid to a promising move. England have it back and they can go again. Now it's Kane. He's gone for it! England! England take the lead!
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's through the middle. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Breaks on here, loses his balance and loses the ball. Quick run and the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Cleared without complication. Tries a shot! He scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gets the better of his man. Up to meet it! With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
De Bruyne. McTominay. Looking to break out here. Has he picked him out? He's through now, it's clean! Danger averted for now. And it's got through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. The defence can get it clear. Has a hit! He can pounce on that! Kane did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
England leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. It could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's a promising ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. And that's been levered clear. It's De Bruyne. Hits one! Back of the net!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Over to the left. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's come loose. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Coco. Stones does well there, alert. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
the real chance! To the lead once more.
Yeah, Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Back into the middle. Gabriel Jesus provides an outlet. Gets up to head it! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's a long ball. Gabriel Jesus. Jordan Henderson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Going for goal! Two up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. He gets past his man. Out of play for a goal kick. Gabriel Jesus has a pop! It's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
We have got ourselves a game here. Forward it goes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got it.
Well, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's come loose. That will be the final act. England winners by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
England really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and the training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Diogo Dalot positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's fouled him there. We have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He'll fancy himself from here. He's had a crack. Top save! That shot was travelling. He's through. A chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Welbeck. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Tielemans. No goals as yet. Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Welbeck. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Pedro Neto goes looking. He's left his man. He's had a shot. Tielemans. Defenders on the back foot. Forward pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pedro Neto. Well, they could break here. Hits one! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the through ball is intercepted. to dink it in. Has a... It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pedro Neto, in it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There's the half-time whistle. They go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tielemans. Maguire. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Offside that time. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Surely. Chance! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Into the lead once more. I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
There's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Rashford. He's played him through. He's had a goal! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that Welbeck! It's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff when we went through there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Dashing forward at pace. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Here it comes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Chelsea seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And Welbeck! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And here's Welbeck. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that's where he wants it.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rashford, and the flag has stayed down. Plays it back. And the whistle from, presumably for offside. That's the through ball. Chance to break. Well weighted. Oh, he's found him in space. They've got a corner here. Lovely feet. Finds himself eased off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now the counter. Tries to stroke it through. Pedro Neto provides an outlet. Pedro Neto. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hit long and direct. Great leap! Pedro Neto. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Trying to get there. Pedro Neto. Just brushed off the ball there. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a... Up to me! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, a breakthrough already. And he just whacks it away. And the volley. Hakimi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Was on the back foot. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, some tackle that. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just brushed off the ball there. Stop to that. Hits one! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ndidi. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Brahim Diaz looks to dink one in. Has a pop! He has done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Quick ball forward. Diop. Oh, real danger here. Looking to force his way through. Just the keeper to beat, and the shots! And it's looking safe. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Knocks it away. It's a loose ball. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Crunching tackle. Brahim Diaz. Ndidi. Diop does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper sends it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a hit! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So now the difference is 3. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Diop. He wasn't being fooled. Cut out in the nick of time.
simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss, being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't got the clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brahim Diaz. He's through. This could spell danger. He's left his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Morocco are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Ndidi. That's been won straight back. He's got through. Face to face, goes for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's played forward. Now it's Iwobi. He's picked him out. Oh, what a ball! That's a pop! It's anyone's ball. And that's been levered clear. Could be a chance here. Goes down, but nothing given. It's Iwobi. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's through. Now is he in? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Changes here, on both sides in fact, and this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It will be. And it's played forward. Surely, he's got away. Looking for support. And it's Iwobi. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a shot. Oh, poor contact. Nothing on the shot. Well, the first goal came from this. Gets up to it. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Ndidi sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Shot a goal! Iwobi drives it forward. And now the breakaway. Oh, good take in a good area. Iwobi. And that's it. Nigeria very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they put on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Nigeria were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.